Hello everyone, let us continue the chapter People as Resource. So dear student, today we are going to discuss about the role of education and role of health on human capital formation. So in previous class we discussed about the human capital formation. That's mean improve the human resources through the invest on education, invest on health and invest on skill at the training. So that is called the human capital. Okay, that make a person more productive, and a more productive person contribute more to the family, society and nation. So we need to form the human capital. Okay, so education and health. So role of the education first. Okay, so a literate person, either a educated person has the greater opportunity, either greater chances for getting the job. Either they have the more opportunity than the uneducated, either illiterate person. First. Second thing, the educated person earn more than the uneducated person. That's mean educated person earn better and more. Okay, and the third point is, okay, a educated person, that's mean think I am educated person, that's mean I realize my potential and my values of life. Okay, and improve the quality of life also. That's mean education is much necessary to realize your potential, either our potential and our values and the quality of life. Okay, a educated person earn more. That's mean this person contribute more to his family and his society also. And we know a educated person is more productive. That's mean this person are also contribute to the national income and also share to development of the national economy. Okay, so in this way we can say that the people, that's mean educated people as a person are refer as a, either consider as a asset of the nation. Okay, that's why it's contribute in the formation of the human capital. Okay, so next we focus on the health. How health helps to form the human capital. What the importance of the human health? So think health means a person to ability to do the work and free from the illness, injury, either diseases. That's mean a healthy person, they can realize his potential, and a healthy person do the work properly and more efficiently. So we can say that a healthy person have the good opportunities, the more opportunities, and a healthy person earn more than the unhealthy person. If they got the chances and opportunities, if they earn more, so generally they contribute, either help their families and also contribute to the society. So a healthy person got the regular work. That's mean healthy person is more productive than the unhealthy person. That's why a productive person must contribute to the national development, economic development, either to the income of a nation. Okay, so these are the point that that helps to understood about the health, that form the human capital. Okay, so earn more, realize the full potential, work properly and efficiently, okay, improve the quality of life and contribute to the society and contribute to the nation. Okay, so that's why we can say that as it is, not only education, also healthy person, not only educated, also healthy person are considered as a asset of a country. So both education and health and otherwise also training and the skill also considered as a asset of a country. So a healthy person, a educated person is with a need for the development of the economy of nation and also society and also our family and also improve our quality. Okay.